Hello, capybaras. Welcome to my channel where we talk about sports and live entertainment. Or should I say, bonjour, bienvenue à Paris. Today we want to talk about the financial report of the IOC of the 2023. It just came out in early July, so I'm very excited about it. But first, let's see how the finances has evolved throughout the latest years with the IOC. So back in 2022, the IOC had a total assets worth of 5.3 billion US dollars. Fast forward to the 2023, and this number has jumped to 6.5 billion dollars. That's a significant increase of 22.6%, right? But where is the money coming from? And more importantly, where is this money going to? Let's sum it all up. The IOC total revenue for 2023 was $4.1 billion. This is up to a 5.1% compared to the $3.9 billion that they were in revenue in 2022. $2 billion in game operations, it's 55.6%. In athlete support is holding $1 billion with 27.8%. And administrative costs, it's $500 million. And in development program is $100 million with a 2.8%. So for me, it's very alarming to see that in game operations, we're spending at 55.6%, but in athlete supports, we're only spending at 27.8% of the total revenue of the year. So we can see that the IOC actually is not increasing their assets that much because they do spend a lot of money organizing stuff in operational costs and supporting athletes, so their capital cannot grow as much as they wanted to. But now, let's see where all this money went. So in 2023, the breakdown of the $3.6 billion is the latest one. I think that's the question we all have in our minds. What's the IOC doing with all this money? For games in operations, $2 billion, which is about 55.6% of the total expenses. This includes everything from venue constructions to logistics. For athlete supports, $1 million, or 27.8% of the revenue. For administrative costs, $500 million, making up for 13.9%. And for development programs, it's $100 million, or 2.8% of the total revenue. The total assets increased to $6.5 billion, a 22.6% rise from the $5.3 billion in 2022. Liabilities also increased to a $2.7 billion from a $2.1 billion in 2022. Over the past 5 years, there's been a consistent increase in revenue, thanks largely to the new broadcasting rights and sponsorship deals. However, there's always a debate about transparency. Critics argue that while the IOC publishes financial statements, the deals on how funds are allocated at the grassroots levels can be very flaky. However, there's always a debate for transparency. As Alfred Mettler, a financial professor, pointed out, Switzerland's regulatory efforts are often not fully recognized internationally, leading to a perception of a problem. This might affect how the IOC financial transparency is viewed globally by fans, athletes, and stakeholders. Thomas Bach, the current president of the IOC, has been very criticized and praised at the same time. Personally, I really approve the Thomas Bach administration. I think he has done a lot for the Olympic movement, but there's many people that also questions the way the money has been distributed globally to the national Olympic committees. I think he's done a lot for the refugees, for bringing science into also sports and make it more fair. I think he also has done a lot for decrease the gap between strong NOCs and not so popular NOCs. So I really think he's doing a lot for the community and the Olympic spirit worldwide. Some athletes feel that there should be more and go more directly to supporting the training and development, especially for those who are part of the less wealthy countries and the less wealthy Olympic committees. As athletes and fans, it is crucial for us to stay informed about these reports and to be able to have an opinion and to see how we can contribute to the Olympism worldwide. So yes, this means the IOC is making a lot, but there's a lot to go and there's a lot to move forward with. I totally think they can do a better job contributing with the National Olympic Committees to have better funding and training for the athletes. Well, that's it for today. I have to go to see some games at Trocadero. But thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to keep uploading videos about the IOC and the Olympics in Paris. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video and you want to keep updated about the Olympics and other live events, please subscribe and like. If you have some comments about something you'd like to share, if you have an opinion about the financial statement, or if you're a part of the National Olympic Committee and you think there's something going on, please share it. We all should be together and have a voice, and we all should just love the Olympics. This is not something that, if we don't like something, it's just not about canceling it. No, if you like something, it's about making it better. So I know we can all figure out how we can make this better, the statement of the IOC. And I do think the IOC can do a better job hiring professionals that will help them be more transparent in their financial reports in the future years. I do think they can disclose a full report of how the money is being distributed to each National Olympic Committee. And inside this National Olympic Committee, how much money goes to operations and how much money actually goes to athletes and training. Before I go, I forgot to mention, if there's such a thing as a full financial report of each National Olympic Committee, please let me know in the comments and I would like to review it myself. I couldn't find it so far. And if there's something else that you would like me to talk about, like a scholarship for athletes, how you can get funding, international travel for sports, let me know in the comments and I'll do it. So thank you so much. Join me, and this is an amazing adventure. I cannot believe this is my first video. I hope you like it and keep updated with the Capybara Life. Thank you. See ya.